Welcome back to Fort Mort, guys. Alright, so this is my grand arena. Normally I'm in my videos, as you know, but today I'm not because I'm trying to speed through this, edit it as quickly as possible. I am working on setting up my streaming setup, and I'm working on a really special, you guys got to watch this. It's a Territory Battles, and I'm going to do one for all 4 of the Territory Battles, but this is the easiest one to do, so I wanted to show everybody how to get the maximum stars. We're getting 130 million GP. Guild is getting 40 stars right now, and we're maximizing it with a casual guild. I said casual guild. So I gave it to my other guild. They're utilizing it now too, and one day we've already seen more stars. We got the most we've ever had. You guys got to watch that video. Show your guild mates as well so they can understand how it works. All right, here we go. This is my main. I'm also got my alt at the back end of this video. We're gonna go in there and whoop some and get this done. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Enjoy the video. So this is my secret sauce for geos. The nest sits there and plays as the meat bag until the bombs go off. Scavenger in this case got a turn to actually blow them bombs up, but if they went after him first, Nest would be able to hold the line until those bombs go off and then finish them off. As long as Spy's out of the way, Nest has got that team anyway. Most of this video I'm not going to be very verbal. I'm just going to put most of these fights on 2x speed. Please enjoy the music. Alright, so in this scenario near the end, you'll see I utilize big hits and stuns in order to take down the surrounding team around Nest. And then I use basics at the end to take her down. This was a high-speed nest at 213. So in the beginning I wasn't using just basics. I was trying to get a big hit on her, but at some point I realized, okay, being as fast as she is, she's going to take a lot of turns. And for you that know Nest, you can't damage her until she takes a turn. So right here she's going to take a turn, and then I get a hit in. And this one I decided to waver, this is about the point I decided to do basics. So right here I get a big hit. There it is. She will be done on her next turn. Apparently I cut the video off there. Sorry about that, guys, but that did finish her. Go ahead and take this Padme team against the bounty hunters. Normally I wouldn't use my Padme against the bounty hunters, but because I put so much on defense and I knew he wasn't going to have much out there, I just went ahead and utilized that to get the most banners. And plus, of course, I need to get through. So here I use the opportunity to actually do the feat. I don't often do feats, but I seen an opportunity here. First order versus first order. Mine was 10k higher than him, so I replaced my masked Ren and put in another TIE pilot. So if you get 2 TIE pilots, you get a kill. or a win in Grand Arena, you get, I think it's 100 banners. So I'll go ahead and utilize that since I took one loss this round. I'm going to need all the banners I can get to Khyber. Haven't missed it, don't want to miss it now. Key to first order versus first order for me is that my Ren goes before his, that way I can get the stun up and I don't have to worry about the taunt. From there, it's easy money. Okay, this is their top team that they had on defense GP-wise at 104, but I saved my Revan knowing that it was probably going to be there. Pretty easy match. Went for BB-8 first, and then just cleaned them up one at a time. Just showing here those feats that I got, one for the swarm tactic and the other one for the TIE pilots. Got that knocked out to help me get up toward Khyber. Normally I could take in Wampa against this Phoenix solo, but I've been wanting to practice with this team anyway. It's just kind of a theory craft I put together. I like it because Hermit Yoda kind of feeds the Master's training to BB-8. It's got to be played manually though, and that kind of protects him to get him to his special ability. In the meantime, Stormtrooper Han will taunt, and every time he taunts you get turn meter gain, which is slow Wampa. That's great for because he gets a lot more turns. This isn't the best example because Wampa can usually solo these Phoenix, but it was still an opportunity for me to practice because we don't have sandbox. Enjoy the show. Oh, and at that point is where I put up Master's training on Wampa as soon as he's got his roar up, kind of timed perfectly there, so now he becomes a powerhouse. Got a level 1 shot on a full, almost full protection, full health. This one surprised me. He kind of undershipped here, so I went ahead and went in undersized. Ended up losing the Millennium Falcon, which I didn't reinforce him, which I don't normally do, and I didn't feel like I needed to at that moment, but bad RNG turned on me. Here we go. Can you believe that? One shot my Millennium Falcon with a home one out there? I've never had that happen before. That's crazy. But we ended up winning this one too, which equates to a full clear. Full clear. We're still running, guys. Running to Khyber. All right, I'm going to move to my next account here right after this. So I'm doing my alt. I think with this win today, that account will be 20-0 streak right now. So here we go with Mort Deuce. We got against Knack. He had 3 relics. I've only got 1. Pretty decent ship team, stronger than mine. Neither one of these opponents were on SWGOH.gg, so I didn't really plan for them real heavy, but according to their lineups, I kind of figured out pretty quickly. I think I spent a total of an hour planning for them, which is a lot less than I normally do, surprisingly. And then I utilized here, if you look, he didn't guard the top. You always guard the top if you can, depending on the strategy and the setup. So he cleared bottom all the way across and 1 up top. He got 3 battles that he won, but he only cleared 2 areas. I cleared 2 areas, only 3 battles, and outscored him because there's more points on the top than there is on the bottom, even though he cleared 1 on the top section. Hope you guys understand that. I actually could have went in, lost one of these battles, which I did lose this one. I could have went in, lost one of the top battles, and still outbannered him, even though I won 1 less battle. Right, in this battle in particular, the GOs, I normally can take them with the Night Sisters. It's not a guaranteed win. These Night Sisters aren't decked out, and of course these are both around. These are 79k and the GOs are 80. But this GO team was really good. I didn't get good RNG, nothing worked out. I'll let you guys play that out. I tried the Empire and 70k and a 65k Shock T. Shock T put a dent in them, but the Empire guys never even got a turn. They were loaded with turn meter. Moral of the story is, though, I planned for there was a possibility he was going to be on defense. I could have used my GOs and wiped his out, but instead it made more sense to put Padme and GO to block the ships, and I put absolute garbage ships up there so that I had 2 fleets to take his out and guarantee the win. The real struggle in this fight right here is I couldn't get Mother Talzin to play her special again. Her turn meter just wasn't moving. Alright, a basic fight here. Bastia versus the Bounty Hunters. It went a little tougher than I thought. This guy, as you can see all that health on them. They're pretty stacked up. And I started off on Bosk right away, which I shouldn't have done. I wasn't paying attention. But we ended up winning this fight pretty handily after we got through that. Thankfully, my Jolie is able to revive because Yoda did go down 1 time. If Yoda would have stayed down, I would have never won this fight. It would have been a timeout and I would have lost. So thankfully I had Jolie set up just right. Yoda's back for the kill. You can keep a good creature down. I could have easily taken my Palpatine against this one and just cleaned him up really fast, but I figured I could get through with this one and I'd take that Palpatine against the GOs, which obviously didn't work out, but I'm going to go down fighting, right? All right, moving on to the rear and for the win. Taking the full team in there with a Relic Annie. He's only a 5-star, but that don't matter. This is a quick, easy fight. Again, by knowing I could put my ships in the backside of my map that were garbage because I guarded the front well, I was able to bring in 2 good teams even though I didn't need them. You know what that means? Full clear at Fort Mort in the Battalion. Wrap this video up watching the Empire never take a turn versus that preloaded turn meter GO squad. Guys, I'd like to thank you today for joining me. Sorry it's set up this way, but like I said, I am working on some really good videos right now and with time constraints, and I want to get my streaming set up. I'm also setting up a stream after I post that TB video so that anybody that wants to jump on the stream, we can have a good time and I can show that process of the TB and how it works. Hopefully my guild will join me in that and they can fully understand how it works, because we're getting 40 stars at 130 GP in a casual guild. So anyway, guys, you're awesome. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.
Shut up and sit down.